Hammond hits 50 on tight first day in Cheltenham. Earlier in the season, Gloucestershire were one of the formed teams in the LV County Championship, but slipped before the competition's hiatus. Middlesex, meanwhile, had the joint lowest points tally in the tournament. In the picturesque surroundings of Cheltenham College, could either side inject some late impetus into their seasons? Middlesex would be the first to land a telling blow. George Scott bowled for 5 early in the day. Gloucestershire recovered though. Bracey back in familiar surroundings after a somewhat difficult time in England colours, and he helped Hammond take the score up to 50 without further loss. It was less than straightforward for the hosts' batsmen, but they shared a 50-run partnership and began to think about building towards 3 figures with lunch fast approaching. They got as far as 77 for 1 when they headed in for a bite to eat and a rest. The match even so far, but not too much to get excited about for either set of players. Middlesex had something to shout about after lunch. The dangerous Bracey removed, caught behind off Cullen as he threatened to go to 50. Hammond still had a chance though. He and Lace took the score to 100 runs before the opener pulled his way to his half-century. Gloucestershire now getting to grips with things. The renewed sense of calm was paying dividends to Gloucestershire. The pace nowhere near electric, but the two happy to accumulate their way through the innings. And it took them to 150 runs. But that's where Middlesex removed the opener. Hammond, out for 75, caught behind off Ethan Bamber. The hosts made it as far as 163 for 3 when tea was taken. There was more for Middlesex to shout about after the break. Glenn Phillips only able to add 13 before departing to Cullen. Taylor could only add 5 before he too would follow, LBW to Daryl Mitchell on his first-class Middlesex debut. Gloucestershire's 8th wicket partnership was a family affair, Tom Price joining younger brother Ollie, and they took the score past 200. The siblings had put on 36 when Tom was removed, caught behind off Murtagh for 13, and then Ollie was cleaned up by Bamber for 31. Payne was well held by Simpson from the bowling of Mitchell, and the innings was all over when Worrell was caught behind, Simpson's 5th catch of the innings and Cullen's 3rd wicket. That was the last action of the day. Gloucestershire had put up 248 in 94 overs, the match evenly poised, heading into day 2.